Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. As you can see here, I'm fighting against Isaacs, and my options didn't have any of the new options for me. No Fang start, no Mustang start, so I have the good and old Crawler Sabertooth start with Marksman's Pack. And that will be my option. My opponent, 5 Badger, Quick Supply, Rhino, and Training Specialist. And I think he will go Training. And try to get some Fang carry. And while we wait, you could subscribe. I don't get tired of asking. And I hope it's not too annoying. But let's skip this. Finally, it shows. And as I say, training spec. Look at those empty side. So of course I'm going on the empty side with my forward build. They actually buffed the Sabertooth card. I don't have it here, but they give it a little buff compared to what it was on the test helm. They increased the attack speed of the Rhino by 20% when it is on the... I forgot the name of the tech. Trench. When he's on the trench mode, it gets not only more range but also more attack speed. But they reduced the HP. I think it was 80%, then now it's 50%. But usual hounds, I usually go for this position, and my opponent horizontal fangs in front, which indicate fang carry. And he has a new tech in here. Strangely, he doesn't have mech rage, instead he went for piercing rounds. I prefer mech rage, even if it's more expensive. But hounds can kill fangs quite easily. And good start, although he has a lot of HP, so I'm still 1000 behind, even winning the first round. Here I really didn't want any of those. Phoenix is good, but I just got my marksman, so I already have something against air. Level 3 voids serve the same purpose as my Sabertooths in this case, so I'll just go for the tarantula and sell. You see me putting the marksman in here, selling the tarantula and hounds, and I will even get a tech for the hounds, so they can kill the fangs even faster. Now they have more range than the fangs. Although right now you can see it goes for 110. It was before 115, so with range they had a little more range than the hounds, but now if you get grenade launcher together with this, they are 20 range more than the hounds. You can see my opponent went for the phoenixes and sneaky attack on my tower with the phoenixes, and I put nothing to defend it. But his fangs died quite fast. His Phoenix are arriving at my tower, but as you can see, most of his army is already dead. So the debuff came a bit late for him, even if it was very close to my tower from the start there. And I still have my marksman alive. And the buff. One shot, dead, and now I don't have anything to kill the last Phoenix. So let's speed this, because my opponent just cheesed the round. Which is very unfortunate. He also has a few fangs alive. I think he put the fangs in here. The idea was to pull anything I put here to the fangs, so the Phoenixes can get to the tower. They will pull anything I put behind the tower. Here, underground threat. Only good choice for me. Proved firepower, not good for my units. You will see me thinking of putting crawlers right in front of the fangs. But I think I will change it. And instead sell not switch the crawlers for a rhino. I was worried that with the grenade launcher they could have actually beat the crawlers going face to face. So rhino and fangs in here, top the Phoenixes. I also put my crawlers in the back. Didn't have enough deployments to put a crawler in here to protect. Opponent went for crawlers in the middle. I got level 2 on this tower and this tower, so they are both level 2, and just got his level 1 tower. So one hound turned together with the marksman and not clearing the shaft here. My fangs managed to clear here, and victory for me. I also got another Phoenixes in there. None of those looked good for me. You know, Hyperion can be good, but I don't even have a level 2 Sabertooth to put it. So I will just skip. Pick my opponent to end up skipping too. And now I'm finally putting the crawlers here to protect my hounds, which are already level 2. All my hounds, as you can see, are level 2. They are getting a lot of experience farming the fangs. This fang also got level 2. And you see me expand my line. You can see the bad thing about my build here is anti-air. I only have one marksman to deal with heavy air and one level 2 fang on this side. It's all the anti-air I have. Put a missile to protect this side, in case he tried something, and he will put balls here, I think. Put it, went back, and grab it again. And the balls can deal with my rhino. He also got extra damage on the fangs. But it's not that good in my opinion when his fangs are dying quite easily to my hounds. You can see I destroy his line here really fast. I also grabbed healing for my sabers. His balls actually won this side, and here he also won because he put a fang to kill my fang. But I killed his army here so fast that the buff didn't help him a lot. Again. It killed my... But at least this time they killed each other. So... no cheese. And just a few fangs left here, so this time it's my victory. Without cheese. And we are finally close to each other on HP. Round 5. Look at those. What really worries me is wasps. Because I don't have an answer to a level 3 wasp. You see me grab typhoons. I will put one here. Help the rhino. And can help me if he put the wasps here. This Sabertooth also got a level, the one that survived. So now it's even harder for him to kill my Sabertooth. With the healing. 40k HP. Sold the second Typhoon. And I will grab a Farseer. The idea was to kill his Phoenix here. While the Phoenix is distracted by the wall, but there's just one problem. So we even put crawlers here. But this Fang is the problem. I'm gonna end up going for the Overlord on this side, which can help him against my Sabertooths and Hounds, but I have one unit that can kill, and it's now level 4. He will put a missile here, and they will both target my Farseer. Cursed missile. On the side you can see the Overlord here is helping him, but look at this. 2 shots, it's almost dead. Got tower debuff in here because of the Phoenixes. It's killing my Hounds, but I still have quite a few of them. And kill it. One Phoenix, and now it's dead. Kill it one more. Smoke bomb could be useful against him, so I will grab it. The deployment is not that great for me, although I could remove this rhino from being insta-locked by his balls, but the smoke looked better. I put the smoke here, all his ground become useless. And my problem here is not the flank, it's the front line when he missiled my crawlers. You can see me grabbing level 2 Saber and level 2 Hound with one, which I will put on the other side in here together with one Hound. And that will also pull at least one of the Phoenixes to this side. And I want to get through his ground even faster, so Mech Rage, second attack on the Hounds, and now they will shoot through his ground much faster. Yeah, I will learn to put a shield here, I think. Yeah. 2 shields, in case he got the smoke too, but he didn't. You can see he put a rhino in here, so I'm losing this flank now, because my Typhoons got distracted by the rhino. He put fire on the oil here, but I won so easily the ground that even with the fire I still won this side and managed to grab his tower before he grabbed mine. You can see the Hounds killing his balls. And got my tower. But only one ball survived and a few fangs. And I still have a lot of units left. This Phoenix is already level 3. And this time victory for me. With quite a few units surviving. Especially considering he even used fire. And he shielded, so the smoke only got a few units in here. If there are a few units. Here we have a nuke, which can be strong, but I run too fast through his units. It will probably hit myself with the nuke. Electromagnetic impact. He doesn't have that many attacks. He only has attacks on his hounds, on his fangs, not hounds. So after thinking a little, I think I will skip, although advanced power system could also be good, since I am advancing on him. More speed could be helpful. But I will just skip. Since nuke is useless, speed. Thinking back now, I would probably grab speed, but getting levels on my units. A nuke for him here is also not that good. You see me grabbing more level 2 units. Oh, another Sabertooth here to deal with his Rhino. He will end up going for the Electromag. But I will put a shield here. Another Hound. And he will go for Overlord, which will insta-lock on my Saber here. Shield. And he will drop Crawlers here, but I will drop them here. And look at this, my only anti-air unit here is working overtime. Look at how many. Although I have one Farseer on the other side, it will kill the other Overlord. But this marksman is working. He's my only anti-air on this pocket. And he's doing his job since I'm winning the ground so heavily that he can do his job and kill everything. He also grabbed shield for his fangs. You can see here. They become a bit more annoying, but I have so many hounds with mech rage. The shield is not enough to stop them. And they have quite a few levels, so even if you grab levels and more HP to his fangs, they will still die in 2 shots. One to kill the shield, one to kill the fang. Up to bombardment. Look at the best in this case. I will put it here to help me kill his units even faster. Although it will probably end up doing a little of friendly fire. You can see me putting Crawlers in the front here, so my Sabertooth is not insta-locked. Missile. And I still have a lot of money. I end up not getting rid of the Typhoon for quite some time. Even if it's not doing anything right now in this case. It's locking on the Rhino. And unfortunately, with the Crawlers here, it's grabbing my Sabertooth. Although with the missile I think it will turn and target the Rhino. My missile here is still alive from all the way back. And I am grabbing more Farseers. Because since this one ends up locking on the Overlord here, I want another one to be sure that this will die. My opponent put more Crawlers here, which will distract my Sabertooth, and put a shield just in case to protect against missiles. You can see the spell is actually doing some damage and killing shields, at least from the fangs. So it helps the hounds to get there faster. And even bigger victory. And you can see here how my Sabertooths are surviving. He's not being able to overcome the healing. And that's a lot of damage. Just enough to win. This Overlord switch from him was quite strange, at least strange in case he didn't get any attacks for the Overlord. If you are going to invest on Overlords, at least give them Launcher Overload. But his biggest problem here was that his fangs, he had nothing to protect his fangs. My hounds were getting to his fangs way too fast, and the fangs dying. His best fang, I think it was this one. Yeah, this one did no damage on this last round. This one did quite some damage, with the Rhino to protect it, Crawlers, and the balls in here. His Phoenixes also got quite a few levels. Level 3 Phoenixes. Doing quite a bit of damage. They were his main answer against my Sabertooths for most of the game. But that's it for this. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you on the next one.